No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Pirates offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticle.
I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Pirates! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Except for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They'll operate out of split backs. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Camarda. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Slips away. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their 2nd sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long. 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job of reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bush. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
He'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going.
You see what the quarterback doing because the damn receiver. What the hell was you doing on the route, man? What the hell were you doing on the route, bruh?
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, North Carolina, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, East Carolina. Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
You gotta trust him and go back to him, baby.
Is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys.
It's as if these guys have been allergic to the end zone. They'll try to overcome it on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game. Little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll move the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, ECU! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Motion from the back. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the
I didn't
poise
plan
of
on
the
playing
team
this
as
game
well.
initially,
They weren't
but since I
overhyped
saw
in
it was
this
a rivalry
They came out,
game.
they looked prepared. They were calm, definitely confident. And David, they
I
were able
else
to
with
go
East
out and
Carolina,
execute
so
well enough to get this win.
And it's
that's
hard
the
in
highlight
these
play
rivalry
that
games
y'all
with all
show
the
for the
emotions
game
running
right there.
so deep. Like, you
That?
sometimes get overzealous.
Okay.
Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did.
EA for
They
you.
kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things
Got
from
the
here.
shutout.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
Already
I'm
was
Reese
bowl
Davis.
eligible.
You've been watching another presentation
All right,
of EA
23
Sports
first down,
College Football.
352 yards of total offense. They averaged 5 yards a rush. Even though we got some tackles for losses. No, 5 yards per play. My bad. I'm like, wait a minute. I know we got some tackles for losses. We got a bunch of them. All right. They completed 196 yards and passing. We only had 200, but we were getting short fields because of the turnovers. 5 for 7 on third, 0 for 2 on fourth. They were 3 for 8 on third. They had 6. What did we have? Did they give? Oh, yeah, that damn interception earlier because 88 didn't run the damn route. Right? Too busy trying to dance with the damn defense. So we had 6 interceptions, though. Shout out to our defense. The score should have been 35-0. The senior QB, 16 of 26, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He can be better. Senior running back, 26 carries, 152 yards. He had 1 touchdown. All right, Menzie, 7 catches, 82 yards, and a touch. Once again, that was a oversized tight end, so we put him at wide receiver. Bush, 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touch. And then there's Beaver, the senior, messing up the route. You a captain. 3 catches, 36 yards, and a touch. Crumpler. Hey, I didn't make him 83 Algie Crumpler. The computer had already did that. He dropped the pass. All right. No sacks given up. Lawrence with 10 pancakes, the junior. Shout out to Lawrence. Graves with 9. Steve with 6. Crumpler and Skowronek with 5. I only know that because Ben Skowronek, who played with Notre Dame. Other than that, I would not know that name. All right. Shout out to Ben Skowronek. I think he's still in the NFL. Like somewhere. I know he's in the NFL. I know he went to Rams, but he was somebody else this year. Can't remember who. The Eagles, the Falcons, it's somebody. All right. Whoa. Like, whoa. He had 10 total tackles. Kirk with 9. 3 tackles for losses off that Sam. He had 3 sacks. He was showing out. Gate with 6 tackles. Port with 2 tackles for losses. 1.5 sacks. That was me, DeBose. 2 tackles, losses. 1.5 sacks. Interception, check it out. The junior linebacker in the mic. He had 2 interceptions. Lampkin, senior Sam linebacker, he had 2 interceptions. Both with 3 tackles. Cheek, he caught an interception. He had 4 tackles. He also gave us that 1 pass play. And then we got Gate. He had 6 tackles. We already saw that. Got an interception in there. He's also a junior. All right, y'all. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay smart, stay safe. We got more action to come. Remix.